everybody doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Happy Sunday. Hi, E is God's Son. Welcome in. Welcome in, Lisby Journey. I am about to do some walking, but I'm going to show you a little bit in the garden. For those of you that have not seen my garden, it's along quite well. I've got some beans over here. This is cabbage, but it's a different kind of cabbage. I've not seen a cabbage plant like this before. And these are the collards in which my daughter should be picking some of these today because we don't want them to get too large because they're just better when they're young to me. Seems like when they're so big, they don't have much flavor. They're just not as good as the young ones. As Nikki on the Everyday Life of an OCD Chick says, she likes them young and tender. And I like them that way too. So it's time to pick some of them, and we will be doing it. But we're going to get some steps in. I have some snap peas planted in with this flower, and these are my watermelon. I dropped some more seeds and they have germinated. I have more collards right here. Dropped some more mustard seeds in this one, so I'm expecting to get some more mustards. And of course, I have some things on the patio. But we're going to get out here and get these steps in. It's a nice breeze. It is a beautiful Sunday. So we're going to just get a few steps in and get this exercise because it's not every day that I can walk. The weather will not permit all the time. But I hope you all are having a wonderful Sunday. I'm having a wonderful day. It's beautiful out here. We're just going to get steps in, welcome in everybody. I may not be able to see everybody, but I welcome you all in. You're always welcome. And I thank you for taking time from your busy schedules to come out and walk with me. I really appreciate it. I love walking when it's pleasant like it is now. It's a beautiful day. Hi, Matthew Whittington. How are you doing? The Bud Files. Thank you all. I don't know who all is in here, but I appreciate you coming. We're just going to take this little walk together. I hear the birds chirping. Traffic is coming through. We're going down here a little piece. Then we will come back. We may go and check out the pond today. Haven't been over there for a while. I mean, the birds are happy this morning. They're chirping. You have to watch these little sparrows because they will come down and attack. Let's see, we haven't been down this way in a while. So let's go down this way. All of the pretty flowers out here. Ooh, I love them. As you can see, pretty roses. All kinds of beauty. I hope everybody's having a lovely Sunday. Nice little breeze out here. I love it. Welcome in, everybody. I can't see you, but you're welcome. Thanks for coming. I'll be doing less talking and more walking and breathing today. Thanks for interacting with each other. Sky is pretty. When we're done out here, we're going to sit on the patio and talk a little bit about sowing and reaping. It's a Bible principle, sowing and reaping. We're headed to the pond right now. I love to walk. It helps my lungs. It helps my heart. It relieves stress and pressure. It strengthens my joints. I lose body fat, weight. It helps with balancing. So there are a lot of benefits for me in walking. That's why I do it, to keep myself mobile. And here is the pond over here. Lots and lots of benefits in walking. It looks pretty still around the pond. I see the waterfall is off. So but it's still looking good out here. I see a few walkers in the neighborhood. I see somebody speaking to Tixie. How are you doing? How is everybody? Anybody that I may have missed? Official Jamia, how are you doing? I see Official Jamia speaking to Tim. How are you doing, Tim? How are you doing, everybody that I may have missed? It's hard to look at the chat and walk, and especially when the screen gets a little dark. Somebody's speaking to Good Eats. Hello, Good Eats. Welcome in. Let's see. I see somebody speaking to, trying to read it. Carmilla, how are you doing? Thank you all for walking with me on this beautiful day. A nice breeze. Thank you all. I thought the waterfall would be on, but it's not on today. Um, I don't know why, but it's still beautiful out here. It's calm, peaceful. I see somebody speaking to Sue. Hi, Sue. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, everybody. Just wanted to come out and get some steps in. Um, I did some high knee exercises earlier this morning, and that video will post soon. And I may not get those knees up as high as many of you young folks, but I'm doing my best. The little bit I can do, I am doing. I am doing it. And I am grateful to God because I know it's by His grace that I do what I do. It's nothing that I do on my own. Everything is by His grace, by His mercy, Him allowing me to do it. I cannot do anything without His help. So, you all have seen the pond, and I am going to the patio, and we're going to talk about sowing and reaping. Yes, we're going to talk about sowing and reaping. I always think about sowing and reaping, and you always hear people say you reap what you sow, and that is so true. So we're going to go back around and go to the patio and talk a little bit about it. Hi. I need to be putting on a hat when I come out here and walk because I got some hats. I need to get them on when I'm out here in this heat walking. Generally, I try not walk in the heat when it's real hot, but if it's 70s, mid 70s, even 80, and it's a good breeze, I may walk sometimes, but only if it's a breeze. I don't try and get out here in the blazing sun and heat. Neither do I try to get out when it's very cold. I have done it, but I didn't do it this past season. Got to take care of me. So I'm just out here trying to stay fit, trying to keep my health intact by walking. This is why I walk, for my health purposes and my fitness, trying to keep myself going. Because y'all know I am an elder and I don't need my joints to stiffen up on me if I can do something about it. I remember my husband, before he passed on, he would always exercise. You know, he had the weights, the bicycle, just a lot of different exercising equipment. And he used to use it often. Well, and he used to walk a lot. When he got to the point that he couldn't walk as much, he didn't let that stop him. He would sit in the chair and do exercising. He would. He would exercise his arms, his legs, uh, stand up and squat and all of that. He did all of the things to keep him mobile. And it helped. It worked. And I understand everybody can't walk like another. That's why I give God all of the honor and praise, because it's not me, it's Him. But if you can't walk, do what you can do. Do what you can do. Sit in a chair and kick your legs if that's all you can do. That's exercise. A lot of different ways to exercise. You can dance, you can run, jog, walk, sit and do exercising. Do your best. Whichever way you can get it in, just get it in. However you can get it in. Okay? I made it back to my old stomping ground. And for those of you who may have come in late and you didn't see my greens, I'm going to show them to you once again. Okay. My beans are coming up. This is a cabbage, different kind of cabbage. I have okra over there, and these are some of my greens. They're looking good. So I have some greens coming up in this pot, more collards. Yes, watermelon, and I've dropped more seeds. I dropped some sugar peas, I think it's sugar peas or beans seeds yesterday. So we're going on the patio now. And I dropped some watermelon seeds and some royal burgundy bean seeds in those pots. So we're at the patio. Glad I left the fan on. I showed you yesterday, got germination with the Brussels sprouts, and I just planted them. So I'm happy. My pear tree is coming along as well. So I am pleased with the way the garden is looking. Hey, Trendon. Hey, Cherry. Hey, how are you doing? Hi, everybody. Good East Homestead. Everybody, how are you doing? How are you doing? So we are going to talk a little bit about, I'm trying to see, who did I miss? Praying Couple Cooking Series. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you all for your motivation, for your encouragement, for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I didn't put the topic out there, but I'm going to talk about sowing and reaping. Now, I liken it to the garden. Whatever seeds I plant, that is the harvest that I will reap. I cannot plant apple seeds and expect to get a peach tree. It doesn't work that way. Whatever we plant in our little gardens is what it will produce. So when we plant our flower gardens, let's plant kindness, love, um, all of the good things, meekness, being humble, being caring to others. Let's plant good things in our little flower gardens because these are the seeds that we plant and the harvest that we will get. Let's be mindful how we speak of people, what we say about people, how we put people down, how we talk about people. And this is a message that I try to talk to the young people about. I try to tell them while they're young, don't just do any and everything. Don't treat people any and every kind of way. Treat people the way you want to be treated, first of all, but also keep in mind whatever seeds you plant, that's the harvest you will get. So let's be careful about the things we do. And if we don't, we can't expect anything other than what we put out there. If we put out rotten seeds, we are going to get a rotten harvest. So let's keep that in mind. We put out good seeds, we're going to get a good harvest. I don't care what seeds you plant, whether they're good or bad, you're going to get the harvest from the seeds that you put out. And that's a fact. That is a fact. So we have to be mindful. It's a lot that I can say about this and give examples for different things that I have seen happen because of not so good seeds planted. So let's all be careful. Let's be careful. Let's be mindful of what we do, how we treat each other. Thank you, Tim, for coming in. Thank you so much. Hello, Daniel. I see Hey Cherry speaking to you. Thank you so much. You have a great day as well. Hey, Buddha and Buddha supporters. I see Tamika Davis speaking to you. I didn't see you come in, but so we're talking about sowing and reaping. So when you get a bad harvest, you have nobody to blame but yourself because obviously that is the seed that you put in the ground. It's just like gardening, same concept. You get what you plant. You get what you plant. And I don't care how saved we become, how much we love the Lord. We plant bad seeds and we think it's all gone, but it's not. That Bible principle still stands. You reap the harvest from the seeds that you put out there. So young people, talking to the young adults that I talk to a lot, be careful. You can't run around and do all of these wrong things, all of these bad things, because one day your harvest, that seed is germinated, it's watered, and your harvest will come through. Your harvest will come through. There's a saying that I've heard, and I don't know where I heard it, but I heard it a long time ago. You can bury a lie, but the truth will sprout up one day. And that's the truth. You may bury these or think you buried these deeds, these seeds and deeds, but one day they're going to sprout up. And I remember years and years ago, it used to be you wouldn't see things until many, many years later. But now, these seeds that are planted don't take as long to sprout and to bring forth a harvest like it used to in times past. So let's all of us be mindful, be careful. They say when you lay down with dogs, you will be bitten by the fleas, right? And I've heard it stated, lay down with dogs and you get up with fleas. Same thing, same thing. Thanks, same thing. So let's be, hey Jackson Street, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you all for being here. Same concept. That's right. Good Eats Homestead, same concept. I hope everybody's doing well. And I know you're doing well because you got up this morning. God gave you the strength to get up. It's another day that He has given us, and we can rejoice and be glad in it. And I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I thank God for every day, every moment, every minute that He gives to me. I'm thankful. Now, we all make mistakes in life. I mean, that's just a given. We're not perfect. We're not God. We're imperfect people. We make mistakes and we ask God's forgiveness for what we do wrong. But we still have to be mindful of good and bad seeds that we plant, because no matter what, we will get that harvest. And I just believe that. It's a Bible principle, and I believe it. Any day above ground is a blessed day for me. Yes, goodies. Me too. Me as well. Beautiful, blessed it is. Yes, I'm truly grateful. Yes, me too. Hey, Cherry, hey. We go through things in life. We will always go through things in life. But we just keep on pushing through, keep doing our best, and keep it moving. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. God has all power in His hands. All power is in His hands. So, yes, we may say God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, but God has all power in His hand. Jesus arose from the dead, I believe, with all power in His hand. This is my belief. Yes, so let's just be mindful. Young people, middle-aged people, old people, male, female, whatever race you may be, let's be mindful how we treat everybody, how we speak to everybody. Let's be mindful, because one day, good seeds or bad seeds, we will get our harvest. And I can't say any more about that, because I believe everybody in this chat knows about sowing and reaping. All you have to do is look at the garden. If you've ever planted a flower seed, and I used to plant many flower seeds in my yard. My yard was pretty. I love marigolds and pansies and a lot of different flowers. And I used to plant a lot of seeds. And I enjoyed watching them grow as I watered them each evening as it got cool, I would water my little flower garden. And I just enjoyed seeing the flowers that those little seeds brought. So, good seeds. And if it was a bad seed in the pack, I have gotten some packs of not good seeds, and I didn't get anything from it. I didn't get anything from that bad pack of seeds. So let's just be mindful of our actions, our words, our deeds. Let's be careful. If we make a mistake, if we err, we can always ask for forgiveness and we will be forgiven. So let's just do our best to be our best. We're never going to be perfect. We're all works in progress. We're all under construction. No one is greater than another. So just do our best. I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you, Tigsy, for coming by. And I'm getting ready to end the line. My grandmother used to say, you never know who you'll meet on that road. And if you had an accident, would that person pick you up or pass you straight? Deeds in life. That's right. Straight deeds in life. Yes, right. That is right. And I believe that. And I used to hear this radio disc jockey when I was a teenager. And he used to be on the air, and he would always say, be careful when you're going up, because the people you pass when you go up, you're going to meet those same people when you come down. So that's right. Don't go up so high than everybody else and then think you will stay there, because a lot of times you'll come back down and you'll meet the same people coming down that you passed when you were going up. It's like a bird flies high, but he has to come down to feed. Same concept. So let's be careful. None is better than another. We all bleed the same red blood, and we should act like we're not better than another. So thank you all beautiful people for coming in. Thank you for interacting and commenting. I appreciate each and every one of you. And again, I thank you for spending the time, taking the time from your busy schedules to spend some time with me. You didn't have to, but you did, and I'm grateful. There are many other great content creators that you could have been watching. I'm just a little fish in the pond. So I thank you for coming out with me, and you all have a great, beautiful day. It's the beginning of the week. Have a great week, and I will talk to you guys on the next video. Thank you for all of your support. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you, and may the Lord make his face to shine upon you. Blessings. Hey, Cherry, hey. Blessings. Goodies Homestead. Tamika Davis. And everyone in the chat. Hey, Lisa J. Stocks. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you all. And I will see you guys soon.